Alright, how's everybody doing? This is the Comic Samurai. I want to welcome you to my next video. And tonight we're going to be doing another Let's Rank challenge. This is where we look at a run on a series and assign every cover a letter grade from A to F and then pick our favorite and award it that special S tier ranking. And tonight we're going to be looking at DC's 5-issue limited series featuring early work done by Rob Liefeld titled Hawk and Dove. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First up, we got issue number 1 here. And Rob Liefeld can be a very divisive character in the comic book realm. There's no doubt about that. But I love his art, and I've loved him from the beginning. This is some of his earlier stuff here, and you can see some of his tropes. He loves to have those barrels coming in from the edges, and I love that. It just adds a sense of perspective to have something extremely in the foreground, a midground, and then a background. And I like how they did the subtle touches of a little bit lighter coloring in the background, so you knew it was in the background. I don't usually like a figure that's drawn and they don't use black ink. You can see the image of Dove there was drawn using just blue ink, but it worked on this one. I was surprised. You know, Liefeld drew feet on this one. I like that. You know, he started to get his lips trope that he uses, all those teeth drawn. This one did catch my eye. It's early Liefeld stuff, and I loved it. I'm giving this one a very strong A. Now, Rob Liefeld's been doing it for a long time. Like I said, this was 1988. And next up, we got issue number 2 here, and this is a beautiful cover here. Look at how the space is divided so well. You've got all those birds flying in the background. Their silhouettes in the background there. You've got Hawk and Dove. And look at how this figure here fits perfectly with Hawk's cape there. And the arch on Hawk's costume. I love it. You've got that moon in the background rising. You've got the National Monument pillar going straight up there. This is a layout that it really did exemplify Liefeld's graphic design sensibility, and he really put that on display in his earlier work. He's kind of left that part of his talent behind. But this is a very, very strong cover here. I like the coloring, I like the figure placement, I like everything about this one, even the feet that are drawn. I wish you would do it more. But this one I'm giving another very strong A to. Next up, we got issue number 3 here, and this one features the villain on the cover there. And his costume is purple with that yellow or orange background there and the brown. Usually doesn't work, but because they're featuring the villain in the 3rd issue, I think that's about the time you want to do a villain cover. You've got the momentum built, and now you introduce the villain, and it's a beautiful design of his costume there. It's kind of a reflection of Hawk's costume there. The yellow in the background doesn't bother me. I love how Liefeld drew faces in his early work there. Look at the thumbnail there. It's interesting. It's provocative. I love this cover, even with the browns. It worked for me, and I'm giving this one another A. I love being proved wrong. When the yellow and the purple covers work, the brown works on it, and when they do work, I reward it. Next up, we got issue number 4 here, and this one really started to show Liefeld's tendency towards large guns, dynamic, blasting covers there. He did start hiding the feet there. Look at how this one's in shadow and you've got this hump kind of covering a bit of his foot. But the explosive lines there, that's what I mean about the graphic design sensibility that Liefeld had. He's got an empty space there in the background. Fill it with something exciting to look at there. Dove in the background there. Her body language is perfect. The aggressive stance of Hawk. Those two characters played off each other well, and I think Liefeld understood that there. The coloring on this one's beautiful. That purple background, I like the trade dress. Again, everything works on this one, and I'm going to give it an A. I'm a huge Liefeld fan, especially his early work, and he's a talented, talented guy. I know that's divisive. Next up, we got issue number 5, and this was the first cover that I didn't think worked very well. He tried to do this image in the foreground in silhouette. But he has these images in the background, these islands floating, that are also in silhouette. And when they overlap, you lose the shape of that image in the foreground there, and it's a shame. I wish they would have colored this one different or not had so much silhouette overlapping each other. The image of Dove here isn't my favorite. I much preferred Hawk's image over Dove's, and it's a shame. I like the yellow in the background, the purple, but this one clashed, and if I saw this one, it would grab my eye because of Liefeld's style, but because of the coloring, it drops it down to a C. Well, that was all of the covers from Liefeld's Hawk and Dove miniseries from '88. We've got them all ranked now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the ones in the A tier. All right, so of the 5 covers that Liefeld did in this miniseries, 4 of them got an A. Let's take a look at them and pick our favorite. We've got the first issue that introduced his style on those characters. You've got this second one that just has such a good balance. This third one that features the villain, and this fourth one that has the action in it, the guns. I love it. It's got to be between these two. I really do like these 2 images here. Oh, which one am I going to choose, though? They both use such good design elements. They're so balanced. Oh, it is a toss-up. I like the colors on this one. I like the colors on this one. I gotta say, though, if I had to pick one, it would be this issue number 2. What a beautiful cover. Yes, the second issue that Liefeld did is my favorite of the run there. I just love the reflection. In the pool there, you've got the Washington Monument there, the moon rising in the background with the pockmarks on it. Now, McFarlane kind of stole that, and he perfected that look, but I love Liefeld's take on it. The silhouette of those birds rising up behind them there, and how they were silhouetted, but when they come to the forefront, he draws each and every bird there. I love that. I love the costume design of them, Liefeld's take on it. Everything works on this one, the blue in the background. That's what got me on this one, and I'm happy to give it my S-tier ranking. Well, let me know if there's any other titles, series, artists, or writers you want me to rank. Thanks again, and have a great night.